Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more EU for Relentless Push East. So we are, you know what? Hang on, that's not quite right. Alright, that's better. Pardon me. Alright. Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more EU for Relentless Push East. We're at war with Crimea and Tuscany, and I think it's not going to be too long until we are finished. We have a couple of good sieges going along, and their army is scared to engage, so I think this should take us a very small amount of time to finish all of that, and then we can go ahead and join the Protestant League for the HRE. One of the ideas is potentially make them a bit more friendly to us, and who knows, if we can even snipe that in the future, it's never a bad thing. But either way, in the meantime, we did just embrace the last institutions, so I think it's about time we fixed up some of our states. We have a defensive edict that I don't think we really need to worry about anymore. We'll disable that. In fact, no, let's go protect trade. I know that the Moscow area is fairly solid for trade. Advancement effort is for Novgorod. We don't need that either. We'll get rid of that. And then, yeah, we don't need that other defensive edict either. So we'll go ahead and disable those. That's all of our states done and dusted, which is rather nice. We can upgrade our troops, but again, we're going to make sure that we take these sieges first. Make sure that we don't put our troops in unnecessary danger. And I think that should be fairly good. Yeah, now we should probably make sure that there is a leader on this army over here. They're doing a little bit of rebel suppression, so that is probably advisable to put a general there. Outside of that, I think we're doing fairly well. We do have a whole stack of cash left over, so we should probably go ahead and invest. So at the moment it looks like we have a couple of options when it comes to some great projects. We could potentially work our way up to a second tier of the Moscow Kremlin. We could go for the St. Basil Cathedral as well. And I think that's going to be about it. Yeah, there's only the two to choose from. Yeah, I don't think we'll go for either. I think we'll hold out for something else or go for better paying options. Let's go ahead and check out our manufactories. We know that they will always be a very good source of income. Yeah, I think these ones are going to be the best for us. So let's go ahead and we'll do those. That's a decent amount of money. The rest, probably not so amazing. Yeah, we need some better manufacturers for those. Taxation-wise, we can pick up a little bit there. Production, we can build a couple more. And then the rest, I think, sure, we'll build a marketplace there. But I think that's probably the end of all of that. Yeah, we'll just stay with what we have. We could potentially build a naval battery somewhere, but again, I don't think that's too beneficial, and I don't see us needing more land force limit nor manpower right about now. We have a couple of options which we could take, but again, I think we just save our money for any events. Alright, so let's go ahead and speed up time a little bit more. We are spying on the Ottomans. We are currying favors with Norway so we can improve our relationship with them. And apparently, we're continuing to finish up a few conversions. Apparently, Georgia was having some trouble. Okay, so that's all that we can afford. Alright, so that is what it is. There's no more national decisions to make. Not as it stands, so I guess we'll leave that there. We should... Ooh, actually, unlock the... Thalassocracy. Interesting. Okay, so how do we get this? Maritime ideas, naval ideas, or trade ideas? Huh. Okay, so you know what? I reckon trade ideas wouldn't be a bad thing for that, and that could be rather nice. Some extra government reform progress, better tradition, tech cost reduction, and more merchants. That could be something worth noting. Alright, but either way, that's not too important right now. It does look like Spain apparently has no heir at the moment. Unfortunately for us, they are our rivals, so there's no way we could be working... Actually, no, hold on a second. They're not our rivals. Ooh. Alliance, okay, so... they consider us to be their rivals. Fair enough. Alright then, well, so much for maybe trying to fish for a personal union over there. Alright, well, either way, that is another siege down, so that's Tuscany very close to bailing out. Let's see that we go... let's just take another province nearby. Let's see. In fact, yeah, we can halve our troops. We'll go here and there. That's 26,000 of, I believe, their 44,000 total. I don't know where the rest of their armies are, but they're not too close by. So we'll let that be. Waiting on that 35% of that fort. Hopefully this will give us enough occupation for it to make our life a little bit better. Looks like... Oh, Russia gets the eastern expansion for the next 25 years. Core creation cost goes down and province war score cost. Ooh, that is very nice. Okay, well, we'll try and make the most out of that. But either way, there goes that siege. Let's go ahead and finish this war. We'll take as much money as we can from these guys. Let's see, what else was there to do? We have our war reparations. We can transfer trade power if we so decide. Yeah, I think that's going to be about it. There's no real alliances that we need to be worried about. No. So that, I think we'll do it. Actually, you know what? We'll go ahead and we'll get rid of the military access with the Commonwealth. Gain a little bit of extra prestige. Not that we need it, but if these guys don't have it, all the better to us. So let's go ahead and send that demand. Alright, excellent. So that's all of that. So let's send you guys to regroup up over here. Okay, we need to be black flagged officially. You can head over there. You, my little friends, can zip on over here, and you can go all the way over there. Alright, excellent. So now all that we need is for our diplomat to make it back, and Crimea will become ours. We'll sue for peace, we'll take all of their money, all of their land, and there's unfortunately nothing else to continue on with that, so... Ta-ta. Alright, so now that we've got that sorted, that should be... Well, we need to make this orthodox for our state agenda. I think it's probably more important than coring it right now, so let's just work on the conversion. That'll be fine. We'll go ahead and we will upgrade to superior troop types. Looks like it's for our cannons. So let's see. Our current numbers. Yeah, 0.14 for fire, 1.4 for fire and 0.15 for shock. Alright then, so let's go ahead and we'll put all of our pips into offensive and defensive fire value. I think that seems reasonable. That'll do. Alright, so we've got that going. We've still got enough money that we could even go ahead and upgrade one great project. And you know what, given that we can, I think we go ahead and we do this. Yeah, we'll increase our tolerance of the true faith. That'll make our nation just that little bit safer, reduce any issues. And it looks like we have... Oh, wait a second. Finished our state agenda. So we've now got a missionary strength fellow, an inquisitor, who is cheaper. Excellent. That's really nice. Draperies. Alright then, we'll let that be whatever that is. Let's go ahead and... What do we want to do... Oh, we can pick up our technology, so let's go ahead and get that Diplotech. Make sure that we're not too far behind there. So that's really good for our production. We can get some more cultures sooner than later. Although we have an access there. Question is, what do we want to be focusing on? So right now we're focusing on our diplomatic ideas. Sorry, our diplomatic power, but we've finished with our ideas, so we don't really need to work on that. I suppose maybe... I don't know, we might need some administrative power, but right now let's just get this ticking back up again so we have a decent reserve. We'll see how that goes. Oh, but it looks like... Oh, Commonwealth is having financial or diplomatic problems and has agreed to sell one of its provinces to Hungary. Well, okay. That is peculiar. Looks like we've got some reduced state maintenance because of good religious connections. People are fighting that I don't really care about. Okay, so let's see. What have we got? We've got a couple of loans. We have some exiled armies. That's fine. We'll go ahead and get our troops back to our land. It looks like we're doing fairly well as far as our manpower pool is concerned. So depending, it might actually be worthwhile attacking the Ottomans while they have less. Now, I do know that they do outnumber us, but technically speaking, I think... Yeah, there's a lot of reconquest there, which we wish to take for Nogai as well as Georgia. But show of superiority could be good. We can get Austria in on this. That would mean we have more... Yeah, we'll have more troops in every capacity. Yeah, front lines, cavalry, and cannons. Greater manpower pool. I could see this working for us. Yeah, I think that we might be able to do something there. So, okay, let's see. What could we do? What's the best way to go ahead? Let's see if we can slander their merchants. That'll decrease their economic capacity. Let's get that sorted. We'll keep building our spy network. With the other fellows, let's go ahead and improve our relation with Georgia. Actually, before we do that, we might be able to sell the institution, seeing that we've got Nogai there. So let's go ahead and look at our diplomatic options. So what have we got? We have... I think it's under economic? Yeah. Let's see. Offer knowledge sharing. Who would have the most amount of money? No one really wants to take it from us, so I suppose we give it to Nogai. Alright, so we'll accept their offer there. That's fine by me. Then let's go ahead and improve our relations with Georgia by royal marriage. Actually, you know what? They might ask for that themselves. Let's just go ahead and improve relations. There we go. And we'll start working on that. Subject-wise, they are fairly loyal. Yeah, they're not exactly too outraged by force vassalizing them. I guess technically we could have full annexed them and then released them, but you know what? It's fine as it is. We'll set you to do that as well. Question, should we go ahead and make them a march? I don't see us annexing anyone for a while, but if we make them a little bit stronger, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, I think that could actually be a decent choice. At the moment, they have defensive and espionage ideas. Yeah, look at that. Fort defense, infantry combat ability, and they're the right religion, so I suppose... Yeah, I suppose we give them a little bit of time. We make them a march. That'll also probably make them a bit happier too. Oh, and before I forget, let's make sure that we join the Protestant League. Yeah, that'll put us on the same side as Spain as well. And I think that should make it... Oh, and we have Burgundy? Yeah, this is going to be an absolute domination. Let's join on in. I don't know if that'll call for... if that'll give France the motivation to try and join on in. But I think this is going to be a very solid situation for us to deal with. Oh, okay. Looks like spies to cover a good bureaucrat. We can gain some power. I think we'll go for... Let's go for... Let's go with some military power. That way we can hire up a new general again. That would be rather nice for us since we are a little bit short there. Let's hire a new one. A 4524? Ooh. Okay. Well done. That was definitely a good choice there. Let's see. We still have black flagged armies. Oh, you're not meant to be there. Let's send you all the way over here. Yeah, let's march you over there. I can't believe I missed that guy. That's sort of annoying, but oh well, it is what it is. Gives us a bit more time to build up our spy network against the Ottomans again. Looks like the Cossack exploration, we can gain money and gain... Oh, we will discover the Kara area. Sure, you know what? Money is money. Great to hear. Let's see what's going on over there. Looks like that's maybe a little bit of land up over here. Not 100% sure, but I figure that that's probably the case given we don't know the since we only know of what surrounds it. It does look like we have only a couple of years at this rate. We need... Yeah, I think we'll have this sorted out relatively soon, which is all that we need for our achievement. I don't believe we get any bonuses for having friendly territory. No. Settlers, let's see. Accepted religion, same culture group. Accepted religions. No, we don't get any better chances through having friendly territory, but it's still nice to see nonetheless. Actually, you know what? Maybe it's not a bad idea. If we have a look, do we see any more trade centers? We already have most of them. Okay, so maybe we go ahead and we start colonizing this one too. That should open up a couple more options for us as we see fit. Yeah. It's a little bit ugly, but again, if that helps us fill in the blanks a little bit further, it's probably not a bad thing. And you know what? We are still focusing on our Diplo power, so we really may as well make the most out of it. Alright, so what have we got here? Missionary strength or some tolerance of the true faith for the next 15 years. Realistically, missionary strength isn't something that we're struggling with. We have 12.7%, and we can boost that further with our Inquisitor. Yeah, I think we just go ahead and we take the tolerance. That seems like a very good call. Yeah, they will become incredibly loyal. Very nice. Alright, so let's see. We can't take back any land for another year, but we will keep that in mind. We do want to do that at some point too. What have we got here? Lose patriarchal authority for prestige, or lose some prestige. You know what? I'm happy to lose the prestige right now. Yeah, gaining that patriarchal authority is good for our nation. We'll bump that up even higher. That also means, yeah, better manpower, better unrest, better missionary strength, and yeah, that's not bad at all. Alright, so let's see, what have we got? Improved relations going well. We've almost got enough to swing a couple of favours with Norway. Papal States telling us of things to do with Trent. Oh, and war has already fired off. Okay. Well. I did not realise that. So, it looks like we are fighting Austria. So much for our old alliance there. That is a bit of a pity, but it is what it is. Let's make sure that we are participating and make progress. Whereabouts are we? We have... Oh. Hungary, Austria, and Naples? And then a couple of really unimportant tiny nations? Oh, this is going to be an absolute clean sweep. Okay, fantastic. Let's go ahead then and get into the fray. Let's send... let's see. You can start marching your way back over here. You can join up over there. The Commonwealth has decided very decidedly to stay out of this fight, which I think is a reasonable call. So that's fine. Let's see. Let's get our spy network working against Austria. Or maybe we focus on Hungary early and get rid of them. Yeah, let's get rid of Hungary. That's an easy one that we can bump out of this war, but they should have a decent amount of participation. They don't have too many troops, but I think that that's worthwhile. Let's go... Let's take this leader and put him on our other army here. We'll go ahead and we'll march on down over here. Let's start working on those forts. We'll send him over there. These two, when they meet up, that should be... we'll send them to the fort over here. And then, let's see, you guys, let's march onto their capital. Let's make sure that they are combined. And I think we should be fairly good. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. Let's see, let's go ahead and... Oh dear, what have we got going on? Desires of the flesh? It seems... Discovered that our wife is having an affair? Oh, that's sad. Lose money? That doesn't sound right. Local unrest, or we divorce and lose prestige. Okay, hang on a second. Which advisor are we going to get rid of? So let's see. Nikolai Kovansky. Yeah, okay, production efficiency guy. A little bit annoying, but I think we can swap him out with our missionary strength guy. That'll also give us more admin power for a very minimal price increase. So I think we can... where is it? Bribe? No. Execute. Yes. Unrest is not ideal, but it's only for a few years, and we have really good unrest reduction, so... Yeah, we're going to say goodbye to him. It's, yeah, not advisable to fool around with the Tsar's wife. Let's see. Missionary strength, half price. 5.47 ducats is jolly good. Level 3, let's go. And there we have it. That's going well. Let's see, what else have we got? We have some... Yeah, we've maxed out. Let's go ahead and use it just to make things easier. Get that cooldown going. We can build some more buildings, but I think we might just start paying off a loan here or there. I think we're going... Yeah, I think that's what we do. There's really not that much value elsewhere, so let's go ahead and pay off a loan. Let's see. No, we're not declaring bankruptcy. That's okay, 593. That's what we need for each loan. Okay. At least we know what we're aiming for. We could also pay down our inflation a little bit. I guess that's not a terrible idea either. It only costs us 72. Yeah, you know what? For now, let's go ahead and do that. Yep, we'll do that. Keep prices nice and low. Keep the value of our dollar. All right, so they're all clearly fighting. We're going to come on in. We're going to try and peace out Hungary first. We need to make sure that we have 7 regiments. We need at least 10 artillery. So let's go ahead and break off our infantry and cavalry. Let's back up a singular province. You, my friends, we need 6 troops and 10 artillery. Let's go ahead and do something similar. In fact, though, we're going to quickly... Yeah, bring that back down to 11 as well. Just to make sure we maintain our bonuses, and you can back up a single province. They seem locked in very weirdly, and I don't know why. Hopefully that's not bad. Okay, Saxony, are you friend or are you foe? I see no Saxony here. There we are. Okay, so you're friendly. Okay, that's nice to see. You can march on your merry way. Let's see, where are you guys heading? You're heading over to Pest. Yeah, and then, you know, we could also go ahead and swing down to Albania. In fact, Albania may even be a better option. Yeah, let's go ahead and piece them out. If we can get some of these smaller members of the Alliance done and dusted, that should keep momentum swinging in our direction. Unfortunately, we do not have the wall goal, but we're not losing from that either. Yeah, I think we're in a relatively safe spot. It looks like Saxony wants to join up with us, which I suppose is a reasonable idea. We need 9,000 troops, so let's send all of them, the rest away. There we are. We'll move one province over. Conversions are successful, which is helping buff up our prestige once again. That is very nice. Let's move you to... I guess we send you here? Yeah, we'll take an extra occupation. And then you can probably head down over there. There we go, that's a... Actually, no, we can send... either way, it works the same. However that goes. Looks like we have an excellent minister giving us extra power across the board. That is very nice. And the extra spy construction could be rather good. Ooh, that could be very nice indeed. Let's see. Trade efficiency or spy network? Oh, that is a bit of a trouble, but I think we're going to go ahead and take the spy network. Extra diplo strength never hurts. Extra diplo power never hurts. We'll pick that up. So that'll be nice. And you know what? Since we already have a decent amount of power, I think we fill in some blanks. Let's go. We'll start working on that one. And then... Let's see. I think this one might be the next best. Again, we're just trying to open up as many areas around as possible. Oh, that was a mission fulfilled as well, so that gives us colonize Eastern Siberia. That'll give us another explorer. Permanent claims on a few areas is very nice. Do we have enough spaces for military generals? Yes, we do. Alright then. Well then, let's go ahead and take it. Colonize Alaska. We'll have to work on that. Extend to the Yasak region. So that'll give us extra goods produced modifier for a fair few years, as well as... What is this one? This is some territory that I'm not quite seeing. Oh, it's the land that Japan owns by the coast. Fair enough. We'll get to that at some point, but for now, let's continue on going. Maybe we start surrounding Oirat? Yeah, I suppose that's not a bad idea, although, you know what, if we do go to war with them, maybe they could destroy our frontiers, so let's not do that. Let's just work on the furthest away from our base of operations. We'll keep on spending a little bit more. And there we have it. That'll do for now. We won't go down to 0 just in case, although that's horrifically shuffled our name to a very, very awkward spot on the map. But either way, it makes no difference. We are the big green one of which you cannot see from the far horizons. We are Russia, not the Ottomans. We easily have more land than them. Alright, so looks like we're taking control of a few provinces. That's coming along nicely. It looks like... Oh, reformed zealots are popping up. That's not quite right, but again, I don't really care. There is a province that has been called up. Let's keep that going. We'll call all. I don't think we have anything to really worry about. Everything is now... Yeah, short of this one, we will be able to... Yeah, is the right religion, so that's all good to see. Looks like Austria is bringing some troops over, so we do need to be prepared for that just in case. Well then, with that in mind, maybe we go... Maybe we go ahead and we take a barrage, just so we have the defensiveness on the hills or the mountains. Yeah, I think that's probably not a bad idea. That takes us to 71. We are 22 days away. Let's march them across there just to be safe. Let's go... Oh, let's see. 37 siege ticks. Good. 45-day siege ticks is ridiculous. These guys have some crazy defensiveness. Yeah, mountains, reforms, traditions. Yeah, that's painful. Alright, you know what? Let's try and regroup some of our other troops. Bring that up to that. Let's, yeah, make sure that they're nearby. We'll move you guys over here just to reinforce. Okay, we did get that. We will go ahead and bring them up nearby in case they want to take this fight. Hopefully we can disinterest them in that notion. Let's bring everybody down over there. Yeah, as long as we've got some numbers nearby, I think we can control this fairly well. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to have a little bit of trouble, it seems. Alright, so the question is this worth abandoning? Looks like Saxony's working on this one. We do have that over there. If we lose this fight, that's probably not very good for us. Let's just have a quick check on the map. It looks like our friendly sieges aren't going too well. Yeah, we need to get rid of Hungary if at all possible. Yeah, oh, Denmark? Oh no, they're friendly in this one. Wow. Yeah, either we focus on this main guy now. This is probably going to be one of the bigger fights, I dare say. So let's check. They have 45,000 troops. Hungary's got half of them over here. That should minimize the amount of people coming in, but again, we're about to have... Yeah, we've got some Austrians, some Albanians, all sorts of different people coming together. Let's make sure that we have, let's see, reinforced speed. Is there anything better? Discipline or morale? Ooh, this is a good question. Let's pull up the ledger for a second and see the army quality comparison. War enemies, we have... Yeah, slightly less discipline than a couple of the big guys. Yeah, we probably want to go toe-to-toe with Austria there with 110. The morale, though, is... Yeah, their morale is slightly better than us as well, but between that, we have to catch them on some aspect. I think it's probably going to be better for us to go... Maybe we bring our morale up just so we don't suffer the same sort of... Oh, actually, no. If we go morale, we may not get to reinforce it all before this next battle, which will be on the 30th of this month. Okay, discipline it is. We need that immediately, and I don't want to wait. So let's go ahead and we'll do that, and hopefully... let's see, you'll be there on the 30th, we can be there on the 31st. We'll give it a day or two, and then we're going to quickly march these guys in. We'll send half of them now with the Superior General, and then in another day or two, we'll send you on in as well. It does look like they're backing out of this fight, so that is very good to see. We didn't quite get the siege, but that is a significant number of troops, and they're all enemies, so that's, yeah, 110,000. Wait, 110? 70, no, sorry, 90,000. Yeah, that's slightly better, but still pretty bad, and there's Austria coming on in. Alright, well, you know what? I guess we'll have to see how this goes. Hopefully we can stack up the war score against Hungary really quick to kick them out of this war and gain the momentum, but we will have to see. So if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.